welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayme and I am a mama with a budget. So thank you for joining me for this week's cash stuffing video, which will also be the last cash stuffing video for 2023. I realized I was planning on doing another one next week until I realized I'm actually not going to be available. So this will be the last one. I can't believe we made it to the end of the year, guys. What? Where is the year gone? I know everybody's saying that at the moment, but honestly, what the hell? Where is the year gone? So in this week's video, we are going to be stuffing $800 into the envelopes that are in my wallet, as well as into my 4 binders that are in front of me here. So I'm going to count this out just to make sure I definitely do have 800. So let's see. So we got 51, 52, 53, 50. Are you right there? Yeah. Good. Yeah. 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 560, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 740, 750, 760, 770, 780, 98. Perfect. My pregnancy mum brain has not failed me yet. Give it time. There's still time. All right. Before we jump in, I thought I would mention, if anyone has seen my last Instagram post, you would have seen that I have done a big reshuffle today. Of all my sinking fund binders and savings challenge binders that I've got in front of me. From that, I've doubled it, basically. I've gone from 4 to 8 for 2024. Still a work in progress. So these will still remain the same. They may be slightly renamed, but they are still going to be the same, essentially. So I did order 5 new binders. So I did say I was adding 4, but I did order 5 only because I realized that the ones that I was buying were really bright in color, and these are quite pastel. We'd be getting rid of this one, the green one, and replacing it with like a lime. So some call it lime, some call it green apple while I was looking for them on Etsy. But it will be changing to one that's a bit more like this. So I did also order a red. I did pull these out to remind myself because I was going through my Sharpies. So red, orange, hot pink, and then it's like a cobalt blue. Some pages were calling it bright blue. Some were calling it sky blue. There's all different names for it. It's like a bold blue. So it's sort of like the tin sort of color. In the new year, I will be returning with 8 binders, but I'll only be returning once I get all 8 binders. There's also going to be, I think I counted 45 sinking funds and envelopes. So again, I know it's a lot more than what I've got, but it's also because I want to be a lot more deliberate and a lot more specific with where my money goes. Coming into 2024, you know, Peanut's going to be here in March, so it's going on maternity leave as well. I'm not going to be earning the salary that I will be. So with Australian government paid maternity leave, we do get minimum wage. Last I checked, I think it was just over $800 a week. I can't remember if that was before or after tax. Oh, get rid of these. But again, I'm not going to be earning the same kind of money. So I want to be a lot more deliberate with where every single cent goes. There is also going to be a couple of savings challenges that Michael and I are going to be doing together. The first of which is, I've made a start on it, but it's obviously very far from being ready, is the 100 envelope challenge. Initially, I was going to just buy the white envelopes. I made some envelopes, which I'll show you shortly, for my wallet. And realized I had all this paper, and I was like, you know what, I want to make ones that I can reuse. Why not? Let's put the effort in. I've been making these. So the paper, ow, what is that? Fly. Ow. I got a fly. One moment. Sorry, guys. I was getting bitten by a fly. So, more teendy's ass. So, you may see a fly drop down on the desk. Anyway, so I have made these envelopes, which was just out of a 6x6 paper pack from Kmart. I just really liked the pattern. Started on them. So, I've got 20 made. I've got 80 to go. So this is going to be a work in progress, but again will be for 2024. So I'll pick one and Michael will pick one. Yes, so that is underway and will be used in 2024. Also going to be moving away from this one for my coins. So the little holder has fallen off it, so this thing every now and then, as soon as I put another coin in, it bursts open. So I'm going to be moving to a tin next year, but I do also want to create one of those sheets to colour in a certain amount when I get it that week, and then pop it in there just for a bit of fun, just because we like to colour here on this channel. All right, so let's get to the actual stuffing. So starting off in my wallet, so these envelopes that I made, I initially intended for them to go inside the zippers, but I realized once more than one goes in there, they get stuck in the zipper, and I don't want to have them be damaged. So they are going to get fancier labels than what I've got right now. What I've got in the front is house-based expenses. So I've got grocery week 1, grocery week 2, pets and takeaway is going to be in the front. Then in the next compartment I have kids money and splurge. So again, that's just like my play money to buy whatever I want with. In the next I've got fuel and I've got miscellaneous. So in the fourth one I thought I'll keep that empty only because this is where my coins are going to live, or they currently live and will remain living in here. So I thought I'd do that and just leave it blank. Let's pull this out. There's quite a bit of coin in here. All right, let's have a look. Oh, decent score. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 8, 20, 8, 40, 8, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, how's that? Evened out. Oh, how cool is that? All right, so I'm going to put that into this one and keep a hold of the back while I do. So next week, before I head away, I'm going to be taking this to the bank. Let me know in the comments, actually, how much you think might be in here. So there is quite a lot of gold in here. I have absolutely no idea, but I will count it out before I go because I can't help myself. All right, let's get to the wallet. Alrighty, grocery week 1 had nothing left over. So I just realized, what did I do? So grocery week 1, so when I say that's empty, it means that Michael's contribution to it has been spent, is what I should say. Michael and I contribute $150 each towards our grocery expenses, so we spend $300 a week on groceries. This still has my contribution to week 1, which for week 1 is $130. So I did spend 20 of it already while I was at this the shopping centre. So grocery week 1, 130. Grocery week 2, oh, I might move these back. I keep knocking them. Is going to be getting 150 into grocery week 2, and then on Tuesday when Michael's pay comes in, that'll be his contribution to week 2. Pets is, so I'm going to be doing pets as a overall payment for the fortnight as opposed to doing it each week, just because of the amount. So it's 130 for the fortnight, so 65. So pets does have some money still left in it. So let me pull that out. So what did we have left? We had 20, 30, 45. So we had 45 left. So now we're going to be putting in our 130. So now currently for pets, we have 51, 120, 140, 150, 160, 75. 175 in pets. So for pets, that covers not just food. The most common reason for using it will be food, but what I will be using it for also is things like worming tablets and things like that for our pets. And takeaway is getting a 0 for this week. But going forward, I have budgeted $50 a week for after school care for Jackson for school. But being that we are on school holidays, that $50 is going to be reallocated to takeaway. Because being school holidays is going to be days I don't want to cook. Let's see what else we've got. So kids is getting skipped. Just because I used the last of my $50 on Christmas related things for them. And splurge is also not getting anything this week because I've already spent it. Fuel, again, I've already spent. I actually put in more than what I was planning to. So I put $60 of fuel into the car. Again, because it was quite low when I went to check it. And that baby's going to go up any day now, if it hasn't already. Miscellaneous is going to be getting its 20. All right. Perfect. All right, so that's it for the wallet. I have to put these back in. If anyone ends up getting this, because I did get a lot of questions about this wallet, you got to kind of make sure that you keep the zips tucked in like that. Otherwise, when you go to zip it up, it sort of gets hard to close. All right, let's get started so I'm going to start in the savings binder this week because again, for two reasons. One, I wanted to explain again one of the changes that I'm making into 2024 regarding the 10k savings challenge that I had at the front here. I was finding this amount with these figures too overwhelming. And again, coming into next year with maternity leave, it's not going to be possible and this thing's going to keep getting skipped. So I'm going to halve it and change it into the 5k savings challenge. I'm going to go through and reallocate the funds that I have already in here in colouring envelopes for this. Here already I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is when I hop off camera, just because I want my calculator just to make sure I don't stuff it up. Oh, I could do it on camera. Let's see if we can do it on camera. All right. Just sort of like start from the end and make them equal $100. I'm just going to sit down. Let's move you away for now. Okay, let's do that. So I will still be doing a condensing. It just might be in the beginning of January when that actually happens. So the figures are pretty much going to stay exactly the same as they are with all the funds that I've got. None of them are going to be reallocated unless otherwise stated already. But it's just going to be a big condensing. So again, I will film it. It just won't be until January. Let's jump to the summer savings challenge. So this week will be $10. So week 3 is 10. So I have seen some people starting to start up on this challenge, which is awesome. I'm so glad to see that. join along with me and get this, we can work on this one. So again, this is one that will also still be continuing on next year. Again, the amounts are low enough that it's not going to overwhelm me. I'll come back to adventure later if I've got any left. So the boys are going to be getting their 20s. And Levi, I had an IOU for him, didn't I? Yeah, of $5. All right, let's move that out. So I'll put his 5 in as well as his 20. Beautiful. All right, so that's it for yellow for now. Again, we might come back to adventure. I haven't pre-planned where I'm putting what funds today. We'll jump to purple now. Come back to that one. Car maintenance. We'll be getting a 20. So again, I'll fill in the trackers off camera. So that purple is a little bit lighter than usual, just because again, that purple is nearly dead. So I've got to find time to go down to Office Works and maybe get that purple one back again. See how we go with this one. It might still do the job. So we've got 40 in car maintenance. Car rego. I might do a double payment for car rego. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 20. What have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So that means I'm only 40 behind, which makes me on track, which is great. Awesome. So I'll color these in later off camera. So I feel a little bit rushed today, only because I've got Christmas presents to wrap and I'm waiting for my boys to fall asleep. I'm doing that after I film this. So that was also why I wasn't sure if I was going to get a video up. All right, so car rego. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 180 in car rego. So I think mine's due on the 15th of Jan. So I should be right, because then I've got next week and then, yeah, I should be more than fine. But again, I just want to catch up on it just in case. But that one I might write down just in case my brain fails me later. It's the 23rd of the 12th. I've put in 40. So we're sitting on 180. Perfect. All right. Dental. Am I going to do dental? Might skip dental. Home improvement, we'll give it a 20. Start giving it some love. Yes, so there is also a $50 Bunnings voucher in there. I happened to come across it earlier, hidden in the bookcase of all places, which is sort of like our dumping ground when we just want to sort of put something somewhere quickly and then worry about it later, and then we forget that things are there. So that was actually from Michael's birthday in June. And I figured if I don't put it somewhere now, I'm going to forget it. So no better place to put it than in the home improvement envelope. Medical. So medical is definitely getting money. So we'll be getting 25. Oh, I can't wait to do a condensing. So I just want to double count this before I mark it just to make sure. So 20. Oh, these are all in funny orders. Oh, I don't like that. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Okay, there we go. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 25. Perfect. So I can definitely colour that one off. Beautiful. Doesn't look that much different. It's just a little bit lighter in colour. So here we go. And that's my dogs barking at each other. Thank you, Ace and Charlie. Emergency is definitely getting done. Ooh. That was the Xbox giving me a 5-minute warning because I've left it on. Again, 25. Alright, so let's pop you... Oh, that's right. This was one that I needed to update and I still haven't. And it's getting reallocated in 2024. The colours are going to look different next year. Let's just leave it as that. Anyway, ignore this. Blech. So emergency currently has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400 in emergency, which feels nice that is building back up again. School. So I will put money into this one again for next year. So school is going to be broken down a lot more in 2024, which again, I will go through and do a full video of what all the binders are and what is in what next year when they actually arrive. Because again, I've ordered 5 binders from 3 different Etsy shops. All have varying delivery dates. So we'll see how we go with that. All right, so let's move into birthdays and events. Christmas is on 0. That's got to get wiped. Haven't done it yet, but still get ahead for next year. So let's pop a 20 in there. Easter. No, I'll come back to that later. Gifts. I might pop gifts in. It's Michael's sister's birthday coming up in January. So whether or not what happens with that, again, I just want to be prepared. So we'll colour this one in. And then who's after that? January. Oh, me. Me in February. And then depending on when Peanut decides to make their debut, it may be Levi next or it may be Peanut next. Either way, it's going to be either those two following. All right, so gift fund has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Ooh, come on. All right. Nope. Jax, Levi, yes. I'm going to swap out a 20 and take 2 10s. Pop that down to get his underway. Hang on a minute. Did I miss him for something? I'll put that other 10 back and put this 20 in. Why? Never mind. All right. He's got 40 for his birthday. When did I stuff that up? Worry about that later. Events. So I will be putting in a 10 for events. So again, the next big event that's coming is my sister's wedding in December of 2024. That is one of the new trackers that I was working on. I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but I've worked on or planning on doing 15 new trackers, which will also be available in the Etsy shop once they're finished. So that's going to be getting a bit more love over the Christmas break. So there'll be some that'll be coming off the shop, which never sold, and then there'll be ones that'll be going on. Yeah. If you're interested, by the way, in that tin paper that I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to start it at 5 cents. I don't know how long it's going to go on to, whether or not I do it across a whole A4 sheet, whether I do it as an A5. It's going to be stuck on there on the tin. Let me know. If you want it, I'll pop it on the shop. Where are we? Low priority, which is again one that is going to be disappearing. And these are going to be scattered into all other binders. So the color will still remain, but it's going to have other things in it. All right, what have I got left? 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 110, 120, 135. Okay. All right, good to know. Cool. Clothes, again, I'm going to skip that for now. Eating out, I'm going to give it 10. Because I know coming up again with the Christmas break. So eating out is different to, why is that still out? Oh, I'll worry about that later, Jayme. Really, it's not that big a deal. Eating out is different to takeaway. So eating out is like a full proper meal at a restaurant, you know, for a birthday or an anniversary or a celebration, just to have the money there so that when those moments pop up, we've got it. So again, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 currently in eating out. Family fun. Yes. Family fun is going to be getting 20 today. Because again, school holidays. So unfortunately, poor Michael's only getting the holidays off. He's working through, poor thing. And they'll be changing the hours. So he'll be doing 12-hour days. I mean, it'll be handy for him on payday, but at the same time, the poor thing he needs a break. All right, so family fun. So we got 20, 40, 60. And family fun. Self-love. Youth. It's going to be getting a 10. Alright, so there'll be 30 in self-love. Skincare, yes. Oh, I know what's missing in here. It's missing because I used it. Hang on, I'm going to have to go get it. It is planner needs. I'll pop that in. So it is missing, oh, hang on. Oh, no, 5. No, you only need 5, not 10. Yeah, because I used it yesterday to get supplies, to get the tin and get some more paper and get a couple of other things. Be right back. All right, so I'll get that back out of my bag. So I did use 20 out of that. So I'm going to pop a 10 in. So there's going to be 10 in there, 20 in there for the moment. It just means that one is owed. Let's see, alphabetical order. So you live here. Self-love we've done. Skincare we've done. That's going to wait until next year. I haven't updated that one yet. Oh yeah, we got plenty there. All right, so again, I will, and then 10, 15, again, this is going to get no, I don't have a 5, never mind. They're going to get all coloured in again. So it should be 35, yep, and vet bills. See how we go with what's left, because there's not really any. Maybe I'll do one in there. See how we go. What have I got? 20, 40, 60. So I could either put 60 in adventure, go back and put 20 in dental. I might do that. Oh yeah, let's put some in here actually. So give me that. I'm going to put 20 in here. So there's now going to be 60 in month ahead. Yeah. Beautiful. Put that in there. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. Where's dental? Put another 20 in here and put the other 20 in adventure. So dental will now be on, let's see, 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360. So that is on 360 now. So those are done. And then the last 20 we'll put on the jump. Yeah, I think pretty much nearly everyone got some love today, which is awesome. So color you in. So there should be $40. Oh my God. Going. There we go. Let's double check. Yep. So 20, 30, 40 in adventure. All right. Awesome. Okie doke. That is a wrap for 2023. Oh my goodness. I feel sad. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. So I will see you all again in 2024. So I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. For those who don't celebrate Christmas, a happy holidays. Take care of each other. Be safe in the New Year celebrations. And I'll see you all again in 2024. Bye.